Hi, I'm Kara Pack, and this is my AEP 800 Module 1. Some basic information about myself. I am 35 years old. I recently became engaged. We're set to get married this December. I have two daughters, Reagan, who's 9 and in the 3rd grade, and Riley, who's 6 and in 1st grade. I received my bachelor's in elementary education from K-State, and my original master's is from Mid-America in elementary education. I currently teach 2nd grade at Oak Grove Elementary. This is my first year teaching 2nd grade, and before that I taught 1st grade for 12 years. This is my 13th year of teaching. All of them have been at Oak Grove, which is in the Turner School District in Kansas City, Kansas. I actually went to Turner myself and attended Oak Grove as an elementary school student. So it's very special that I got to go back and teach in the elementary school in which I attended. And my passion has been for teacher leadership. I became involved in a national company called Leading Educators, and through that I found my passion for helping other teachers, helping them empower and find their greatness and share it with other people, and that now has led me to my new passion, which would be making the transition from teacher leadership to school administration. When I take a critical reflection on how innovative ideas and technology resources can impact classroom instruction and student achievement and overall school improvement, some of the things that came to mind was the impact is highly engaging for students. Once they become more engaged, they will start to learn more and become more involved in the lessons. It also meets a variety of different learning modes for those students who don't necessarily learn by just auditory or visual, who like the kinesthetic. It kind of involves all of those. And then it also promotes higher order thinking. A lot of times, especially at the primary level, I know I struggle to get beyond just a surface level questioning, and I think technology really can help push us in those becoming innovators as teachers and as students can help push us to that high order of thinking. Some of the implications, though, is technology can be extremely costly, and so you have to be prepared for the cost of that, and therefore choices will probably have to be made. And then the influence. I really believe that when technology is paired with good teaching, it can close the achievement gap and help improve learning for all students. When I look at my personal critique of how technology is used, I am very fortunate that my district values technology integration. We are one-to-one iPads in our classrooms, grades 2 through 5. 1st grade next year will be getting one-to-one iPads, and then kindergarten has a cart that they share with in their room that they can use. And then in the middle school and high school, they are also one-to-one on iPads, and the high school is now piloting one-to-one with MacBooks. I think it's important to move beyond the replacing a paper and pencil with technology, and we need to not use it as a substitute, but we need to use it to explore and create. So I know that's personally an area I'm trying to get better in. I also think that using technology can provide us with multiple forms of data, and I know I use that a lot, and I use it to help drive my instruction. I use technology for students to create e-portfolios, a way of showing their work. I use a program called Seesaw, and students can upload the work that they use, and they can edit it and narrate it, and then I can leave comments, parents can look at it and leave comments on it, classmates can reflect and respond to each other's work, and I think technology overall just improves the communication, both teacher to teacher, teacher to student, teacher to principal, principal to staff, parents, community. It just overall improves the communication amongst all people. My proposed plan would be, I think it's important to have a clear plan of action of how you plan on using technology before you implement it or purchase it. And I think with it, you have to have trainings for staff, both on how to use the software and the hardware, but also how to kind of provide that support for students. So when troubles arise, which they always do with technology, you kind of have a basic foundation of how to troubleshoot those problems, but also how to provide encouragements to students, because as we all know, technology, it's a blessing, but it can also be a frustration at times, so you have to learn how to provide support to students through those tough times as well. And like I said before, I think it's very important that if you're going to use technology, that you move beyond the basic substitution and that you're really using that technology to hit those higher levels of thinking, the exploration and the creation and the application. But the impact that funding has on that, like I said, technology is expensive. You need money for the hardware, the devices, whatever they may be, the software, the different apps and programs that you use, the trainings that have to come along with the use of technology, and then the basic upkeep of them. Screens get cracked and pieces get broken and headphone jacks get broke off inside. So I see it every day. You have to have money built into your budget to support all of these aspects that come along with technology. I'm looking forward to a great class. Thank you.